Now Lautaro Martinez with a chance to put us into the lead. Lautaro shoots by sliding in and he gets us the goal, the away goal that we needed. Martinez shoots with his left foot, and what even is this guy? This guy is having probably the best game of his entire career in a Champions League round of 16, and this one was with his weak foot. Hey guys, how is it going? It is S2G and welcome back to another one of these Spurs Career Mode episodes. Today's episode we're going to be finding out our opponents in the Champions League's quarter-finals. We've got some Premier League games, and I'll tell you this, the title race is heating up, so some of them Premier League games are really important. We've got FA Cup football. All in all, a lot of stuff going around in today's episode, so if you're excited for this one, make sure to drop a like on this video. If you guys can smash it around 300 to 350 likes, that would be awesome, and if you aren't new around here, make sure to subscribe for more FIFA 18 career mode content. First up, before anything else, before all the press conferences and all that good stuff, just wanted to get done with this FA Cup game against Watford. The FA Cup isn't really my priority, so I'm simulating this game with my second team. I mean, if we get a win in the quarterfinals, I'll be pretty happy, you know, walking into the semi-finals. So let's just see what happens. But Doucouré scores for them, so that is not good news. We need to equalize soon. Let's simulate the entire game and see what happens. Well, we've lost 2 goals to 0, so I guess using our second team was a bad option. But then again, we are in the Premier League in a position where we can win the league, and in the Champions League we're doing pretty well. So of course I'd rather be out of the FA Cup, focus on the remaining competitions to try and achieve a trophy for Spurs. And it's been a while since Spurs have won a trophy in real life, so getting them a trophy in this series is priority. So as I said, I wanted to discuss a bit about my new career mode series that's starting Saturday. If you guys aren't aware of this, I am starting a brand new Manchester City career mode that begins this Saturday. And I'm actually really hyped for this new series because I'm bringing in a lot of cool stuff. Like, we already have press conferences, player of the episode. I'm just bringing more elements to the series, so hopefully you guys do appreciate that. So Manchester City career mode begins this Saturday, and I'm going to be really consistent with it. So the upload schedule I've got in my mind for that series is uploading every Saturday, Sundays, Monday, Wednesday and Friday. So you guys get 5 episodes every week guaranteed. So that's the plan for the Manchester City career mode series. So I'm going to try my best and be as consistent as possible with that series, and I really hope you guys do appreciate that. But regarding this Spurs career mode, that means this might be the final season of this Spurs career mode, so I don't want to end on a bad note. I want to win a trophy, and I damn right want to win the Premier League, because that is my priority right now. Of course the Champions League is great, but really, the Premier League, I think, is way more realistic. So we're going to focus as much as we can on the Premier League. We're, of course, still going to focus on the Champions League, but Premier League is a competition I think we've got a great chance of winning, and I want to end this series by winning the Premier League. So let's hope we can achieve that. Alright, we've got a press conference now, so let's just jump right into it. Which trophies would you like to win this season? I think I've made it pretty clear that the Premier League is a trophy I desperately want to win. Well, we haven't been drawn yet in the Champions League's quarterfinals, so I'm not sure what team we'll be facing. If we do win the Champions League, even better, but I just can't see that happening, man, because I just don't think we've got a good enough squad to win the Champions League. You know what, on second thoughts, we do have a good enough squad, but we'll need to get lucky. But the Premier League, we're in a good position now, so I'm hoping we can win at least that this season. Next press conference question, who's the best player for you in this career mode? Honestly, it just has to be Dele Alli. The impact he's had in this series, it's honestly unreal. An 8.1 average rating, 8.6 in the Champions League and 8.3 in the Premier League, 14 goals, 16 assists. The guy is just having a phenomenal season. And even Harry Kane has been brilliant, but Dele Alli from cam or a centre forward, those stats are just nuts, man. And I think he's been the best player of this series. So let's see what happens at the end of the season, because that's when we will actually decide who, you know, wins player of the year and all that stuff. But Dele Alli has been immense for us this season. And that is it, guys, for today's press conference. Any more press conference questions, put them down in the comment section below. Christian Eriksen is your player of the episode. 2 assists, 1 clean sheet and 1 man of the match performance. To be honest, I kind of would have loved to see Lautaro win it again because he was brilliant. But then again, even Eriksen from midfield was phenomenal in that previous episode. So fair play to him for winning his first player of the episode award. Well, look at this. The title race seems to have cooled down a bit for us because we are top of the league with a 4-point advantage. Man United in second, 4 points behind us obviously, but a game more than us. So I don't know what's happened to them, but now we're in driving seat to win this competition. That is exactly something I want to do, so let's hope we can achieve that. Besides that, I've pretty much confirmed this is going to be the final season of the Spurs career mode. I really enjoy this series, but it just doesn't have the support, and I feel like a Man City career mode will do really well on my channel, and it's something I'm really looking forward to with all the new changes that I plan to bring in that series. So this is going to be the final season. Basically a final season of this Spurs career mode, so I want to go down with a win. I want to go down with the Premier League trophy, so we are not going to be just leaving this series as is. We're going to try and win something, so we're going to try and win the Premier League, as I've said multiple times already today. So we've got now a game against Everton at home, and I'm hoping we can beat them, so let's just jump right in. It is now time to face Everton in the Premier League. We're playing this one at home, and I've gone with a really strong lineup, the likes of Dembele, Pereira, Ali, Kane and all, so I'm expecting a win from this game. Let's just see what happens. I'm hoping we can pick up the 3 points. Look at Danilo Pereira, he's such a boss in midfield. He's one of the best signings I've made in career mode. Danilo back again, Dele Alli, now Kane. Kane now on his right foot, goes for the strike. Ooh, that was a good attempt from Harry Kane. Close control dribbling was on point, but surprisingly his shot wasn't. Does well. Cross played into Dele Alli, traps it well, shoots. Oh, what an attempt from Dele Alli. Some brilliant football from Spurs. There's Moussa Dembele now in a good position. Finds Kane. Kane now to Dele Alli, who gets the shot off Michael Keane with the block there. Still 0-0, man. We're playing some good football, breaking down the defense, but somehow the final shot or the final pass is just missing. We've got to improve. Don't know what to do here. Maybe a pass to Ali. That's a good pass to Ali. Back to Son, should score from this, and Heung-min Son gets himself a goal as we lead 1-0 against Everton. Dele Alli with another freaking assist. How many assists he's going to finish on, man? I have no idea. I think now 16 already. This is his 17th assist. What a player. And also a really good finish from Son. Here's Kane. Gets past his man, goes for the shot. What an attempt from Harry Kane. Trying to find that bottom corner. Did so up to a certain extent, but it was just wide. Everton putting a lot of pressure on us. Calvert-Lewin now goes for the shot. What a sliding challenge from Alex Telles. He probably saved us a goal there with that tackle. Oh no, our opponent's now in a fantastic position. It's Calvert-Lewin who's missed 2 insanely easy chances. That is the worst miss I've seen in FIFA in a long time. Holy shit, he's missed back-to-back chances there. Sam Allardyce can't believe what he's just seen. Oh my days, what a couple of opportunities missed by Everton. Honestly, I don't think we deserve the win, which we're probably gonna get, man. Unreal stuff. The scenes in this game, man. I don't know how we managed to win this one. The chances Everton had, they were wasteful. But guess what? We pick up 3 points in the Premier League once again, and that's exactly what we came for. The draw for the Champions League has been made, and we've drawn Chelsea. That is a derby, and it's going to be a fiery one. Some of the other draws, we've got PSG Bayern. Also, one major favourite is going to get eliminated. Manchester United and Sevilla, realistic one that happened in real life. In real life, Sevilla got through. Barcelona knocked out by Chelsea. That is interesting. Juve Besiktas. So, you know what? Now that I look at these teams, I feel we've got a chance to even win the Champions League. So we've got to start putting more effort in this competition, and we've got to start by getting basically knocking out Chelsea, not getting knocked out by Chelsea. And by the way, Chelsea are having a decent season as well. They are second in the Premier League now. They've overtaken Man United based on goal difference, and they are just 7 points behind us. But right now, we're in a fantastic spot to land the double in this career mode, so let's hope we can achieve that. Newcastle aren't really having the best of seasons in the Premier League, in 16th place, so I am simulating this one with my second team. I believe the likes of Martinez and all should be good enough to see them off. Let us see what happens. To be honest, I'll even take a draw. The position we are in, we're pretty much, you know, looking solid in the Premier League. So let's sim the game and see what happens. They've missed a pen, which is interesting. Alright, a 1-1 draw. To be fair, Kane had to be used to get us at least a draw from this one. Not bad at all. I'll take a draw against Newcastle because we're in such a good position. This is very interesting. We've just received a decent offer for Eric Lamela. I'm going to negotiate. I know this is probably the final season of this series, but you never know. If I do a second one, I'd probably want Lamela out to bring in another player. So I'm going to counter with £25 million. I value him at that much money. Let's see if Lyon are willing to pay that amount for Eric Lamela. I think he's a good fit for their club, so let's see what happens. No, they're only willing to offer 18.6, and I know he's worth a bit more than that, so I'm going to reject it. So yeah, Eric Lamela will remain a Spurs player, at least for now. So the fixture lists are out now for the Champions League, and we're going to be facing them very soon. In fact, 3 games against Chelsea coming back to back. Oh, that is going to be very, very interesting. So today's episode, we're going to play Bournemouth away, and we'll end off the episode by playing this one against Chelsea away. You know what? Potentially this game against Chelsea could seal us the Premier League title in terms of points, because yeah, we'll be in a great spot if we can beat them. So it'll also be a good warm-up for the upcoming Chelsea games. So yeah, we'll have those Chelsea games in the next episode in the Champions League, but in the Premier League one, we will be doing that today. So for now, let's just jump right into this one against Bournemouth and get ourselves to 3 points once again. As our next game is against Chelsea, which is pretty soon, I've decided to rest a few of my key players, but most of them are playing. Harry Kane gets a bit of a rest, although, you know what, Kane hasn't really been in top form. Right now, I guess Martinez has been in better form, but the main man, Dele Alli, who's been brilliant so far this season, he starts again against Bournemouth away from home. So let's jump on for this game. Vitality Stadium, I'm expecting 3 points. Christian Eriksen out wide. Oh, he does his man there brilliantly. Puts in a dangerous cross. Son with the header. Can't get it on target. In fact, well defended by Bournemouth. On the attack, still Fraser. Big challenge from Wanyama. Bournemouth actually looking really threatening, so this might be a really difficult game for us. Fraser again. I can't seem to get the ball off them. Oh well, Vertonghen does so successfully, but we cannot underestimate them. They've been good in these early few moments of this game. There's Christian Eriksen. Finds Son. Well played to Ryan Sessegnon. This is where he shines. He cuts this one back to Dele Alli, and no, he hits the post. That was some nice attacking football utilising our fullbacks, but unfortunately it wasn't a goal. Dele Alli now in behind our opposition's defence. He turns his man so well. Dele Alli is a freaking cheat code, man. The way he just turned easily and just got it onto his right foot to put the ball into the back of the net was absolutely sensational. This guy definitely candidate for being player of the year for us, because I know Harry Kane has got more goals, but overall the influence of Dele Alli just cannot be matched in this series, man. Son with an assist as well. Both Dele Alli and Son having a goal and an assist in this episode. Both are playing well. Dele Alli finally hits double digits for goals in the Premier League. Welbeck back to Arthur, who gets the shots off, and wow, that was a good attempt from Harry Arthur. Just wide though. In behind into Lautaro Martinez. This is where he shines. Lautaro, oh my god, a second fake shot was so unnecessary, man. I kind of ruined the attack. I sold the defender with that first fake shot, but then, frustrating. We are still leading 1-0 though. Dele Alli waits for the run of Lautaro, who finds Son. Can he get his second goal of this episode? Yes, he can. Lautaro Martinez with the assist for this one. Son with the finish. Tell you what, I mean, Bournemouth really played well. They attacked well, but the goal just wouldn't come for them. And towards the end, I mean, they committed way too many players forward. Look at that, the amount of empty space for Son. He was obviously going to score that as we lead 2-0 against Bournemouth. And there you have it, guys. We've managed to get ourselves the victory against Bournemouth. A tough, hard-fought win, but it puts us one step closer to lifting the Premier League trophy. And again, a great performance from Son, who is kinda leaning towards the favourite for winning the player of the episode for today, because he's been really good in this episode. This is interesting. We've got ourselves a transfer offer from Leicester City for Michel Vorm, and I am going to be accepting this. You know what, should I try, you know what, he's unhappy, let's just accept it, let's get rid of him. And of course we've got this youngster, Jonathan Kelly, who I want to try before we move on to the Man City career mode. Where's Jonathan Kelly? There he is, 70 rated with some nice goalkeeping stats. Can I even see his stats? There you go. And I'm really eager to see how he plays in game. What's his height? I haven't checked that. 6'3" as well, not bad at all. So I'm eager to see what he can perform, how he can perform. And getting rid of Michel Vorm means he'll probably get more opportunities to play. But right now, we've gotten ourselves into something that could lead us to the Premier League title. This is it. I mean, if we beat Chelsea right now, the Premier League title is ours. I just can't see any other team catching up to us. But if we lose, it'll just be 2 points between us and Chelsea. So it is a massive game. It's like a win gives us the title and a loss opens up the title race. So it's on April Fool's Day as well. Some of our players aren't fully fit, but I just don't care. I'm going to be using most of them because we do have over a week's gap for the next game against Chelsea. So this is going to be phenomenal. A chance for us to seal the Premier League title in April itself, and then focus completely on the Champions League. So let's see what can we do in this one. Can we win the Premier League? Let's find out. Well, because of fixture congestion, a few players aren't fully fit, but I have got to start my best players for this one. Eriksen, Ali, Kane are all a part of them. Son, unfortunately, I'll have to use him as a second half sub because his fitness level is pretty low. But overall, I think I've gone with a strong lineup. Kane is in the lineup as well. It's away from home at the Stamford Bridge. A chance for us to win the Premier League, potentially at the Stamford Bridge. Let's go ahead and get the job done in this derby. And this could also give us a bit of insight on how Chelsea will play against us in the Champions League. So it's a useful game. Let's hopefully come out on top. Kane finds Ali, a chance for us to score an early goal. Somehow, come on, cut it back. Eriksen, let's go. We've scored the early goal that we needed. And the Premier League may be coming finally to the Wembley Stadium. And the Spurs, man, they are finally going to be winning a trophy, and we're going to be doing that for them as we lead 1-0 against Chelsea. I did not expect to score so early on into this game. What were Chelsea thinking? Dele Alli again. I mean, can he please stop assisting, because his numbers are going to look crazy good at the end of the season this way. Eriksen with a nice finish as we lead 1-0. Harry Kane takes the strike and he scores. Harry Kane with a brilliant goal in this London derby. Bottom left corner. This guy is just lethal. What a team we've assembled here at Spurs, man. Ali, Kane, Son, Eriksen. These guys are just insane. And now we are leading 2-0. Conte can't believe it. And yeah, the title may be coming to Spurs after all, man. Let's seal this, man. I can't believe we're doing this now. 32 games into the season and we've got a chance to pretty much end the title race. Eden Hazard down the wings. Oh, brilliant pass to Morata, who gets the shot off. Dyer with the block. Chelsea finally looking like a team that wants to play football and wants to win. But the thing is, they're 2-0 down already. They need to put in a magnificent performance to have any chance of getting something out of this game. Christian Eriksen goes for the finesse shot. A chance for us to score our third of the game, but the post stops Eriksen from getting that brilliant goal, man. Such a good attempt from him. Frustrating to not have scored that, but well, we shouldn't be complaining. We're already 2-0 up. Brilliant football from Spurs. This is unreal stuff from us. Still Harry Kane now. Harry Kane gets a shot with his right foot, but Rudiger with the block. We are playing some phenomenal football, man. I haven't played such good FIFA in a long time. Corner for us. Let's see what we can do from this. Dele Alli with the header, and a glancing header from Dele Alli goes just wide. Cross played in, Giroud traps it well, gets the shot off, finds Hazard, and fair play. Chelsea are right back into this one. It's Eden Hazard with the goal, and did you guys see that play from Giroud to trap the ball and find Hazard? That was actually some good stuff. Chelsea back in this one, we cannot underestimate them. I want to win this game. Chance for us from a free kick. Eriksen finds Alex Telles, who gets the shots off, and Courtois makes a great save. This set piece technique is so OP in this game. Let's try a corner. Harry Kane making the run. Oh, Azpilicueta got there first. Oh no, this is not good. Pedro one-on-one now plays it into Hazard, and Eden Hazard has brought Chelsea back into this one. My God, my defending there. Oh man, this is so annoying. We had the game in our hands and we've bottled it. So I don't know, man. We've got to try and get the goal, because a win here could pretty much seal the Premier League title for us. We cannot bottle this. Oh, it is time to bring on the man that has scored so many goals for us late on. I'm bringing on Lautaro Martinez, and I'm also bringing on Fernando Llorente. This might seem like a stupid move, but fitness levels for most players are pretty low. You know what? In fact, I'm not bringing on Llorente. It's too much for risk. I'd rather have Dele Alli in cam there. So that's what I'm going to do. Let's hope it works. What is happening, man? Giroud is pretty much dominating us. Him coming off the bench has completely changed this game. What is even going on now? Ryan Bertrand, we aren't even able to get the ball off Chelsea. Bertrand with a shot. Thankfully, he can't shoot. But Giroud has pretty much changed the game for Chelsea, which is insane to even say. This is a free kick in the kind of position we need. Can we make most of it, guys? Can we make most of it? I'm going to be trying a set piece. Come on, pass it to Alex Telles. Get the shot off. He's done it. Alex Telles has scored a carbon copy of the goal he scored in the previous episode. And this could be it. This goal could give us the Premier League title, as he's done it in the 90th minute. What a hero, Alex Telles. He's been phenomenal throughout the episode. And he gets his reward for scoring a goal against, of course, our rivals Chelsea, to potentially give us the league title. What a goal as well from Alex Telles. This kind of movement in this game, this set piece technique is so overpowered, and it's given us the win against Chelsea in the most dramatic of fashions. Let's go, guys. And there you have it, guys. The Spurs fans rejoice as they know this could be the goal that gives us the Premier League title. Fair play to Alex Telles. who by the way was just phenomenal in this episode. Overall play, he didn't really get mentioned much, but when he needed to perform in the box, he did so and got us the goal that potentially gives us the Premier League title. Chelsea players, I know they're really low on morale now because they did so well to fight back, but we were just too good towards the end, and hence we get ourselves a 3-2 victory versus Chelsea. 5-point lead over Chelsea, 7-point lead over Man United, and a 14-point lead over Burnley, all with a game in hand. Effectively, I think the title race is over. 8-point lead potentially after we play our next game. In 5 games, I can't see any team catching up to us, so effectively I think we've won the Premier League. Now it's time to focus on the Champions League. Michel Vorm has been sold, so we've gotten ourselves some extra cash, which is of course always nice. Next episode though, it's Champions League football time, and I'm really excited for this one. And also, Dele Alli actually wins Player of the Month. Where's that? There you go, look at this. Dele Alli wins Player of the Month, deservedly so as well. I mean, I want to take a look at some of the stats of our players, because some of them, it's just insane, especially Ali and all. Like, look at our top scorers. Kane up there with 23 or 22 goals, excluding that one from pre-season. Dele Alli, 15 goals, 19 assists. That's not human, man. What a player Dele Alli is. Son as well, 14 goals, 7 assists. Honestly, I'm really impressed with the way we've played this season, man. Calendar, next up we've got Chelsea, 2 games against them. We'll probably get through the month of April in the next episode, man. And I'm excited to see if we can progress to the next round of the Champions League. But that is pretty much it for today's Spurs episode. I really hope you guys have enjoyed it. Only a couple of episodes left of this series, and then Manchester City begins. And that is on Saturday. So hope you guys are prepared for that, because it's going to be an awesome series that will be beginning on the channel, and I really hope you guys will give that series a chance to watch as well. But drop a like on this video if you have enjoyed. As I said, 350 likes would be awesome. Before we end the episode off, you need to vote for your informed player of the episode, and your nominees are Dele Alli and Heung-min Son. Both were brilliant in this episode, so click the I button on the top right of your screen to vote. And yeah, that is it for today's episode. Subscribe if you're new around here, and I will see you guys very soon for another episode of this series.